Hey everyone, Miranda here, and today I do have a tag video for you guys, and I actually got this tag through Frank G TV. I've had this all the questions written down since a long ass time ago, and I've just been meaning to do it, so I'm finally going to do the childhood tag. It's a series of 10 questions, and I just would like to invite all of you guys to do this tag. I think tags are just so much fun, and it's a great way to get to know people. And what I like about this tag is that it gives the opportunity to kind of get to know you as a child. And just I think it would be kind of cool to hear about everyone's childhoods and stuff. So please feel free to do this tag, you guys. Let me know if you do it so I can watch. Anywho, let's get into these questions. So number one is favorite childhood vacation spots. So my summers and my winter breaks, usually every year or every couple years, I would go and spend it with my family in Mexico. So that is definitely my all-time kind of vacation spot. Although I haven't really been anywhere other than, home in Mexico, but I don't even know I lost my train of thought. Okay. I do, love Mexico. We don't just usually stay in one spot, we'll kind of go and, visit other family and other cities and stuff like that. So, we were kind of still touring the country and stuff like that. So, but yes, definitely love Mexico. Number two, celebrity crush as a kid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had so many crushes. You should have seen my room. Okay, you guys, when I was I want to say middle school, my wall was covered in posters. Tons and tons of posters that I would get from those magazines, from 17 and whatever the other magazines are, I forget. But I would say my number one was probably Leonardo DiCaprio. I had a huge crush on Nick Carter, Justin Timberlake, Usher, Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow, the B5 brothers. It's oh my goodness. I had so many. It was insane. And number three, what did you want to be when you grew up? I was always changing my mind about what I wanted to be. At one point, I wanted to be a veterinarian. At one point, I wanted to be a professional boxer. At one point, I wanted to join the military. And, I think once I hit high school, basically, I wanted to be a teacher. But none of those ever played out for me. So here I am today, just mom and wife. So, yeah. Number four, favorite subject in school. I've always been into, not so much anymore, but I was always into reading and writing. So definitely language arts, or as they call it nowadays, English. So definitely into all of that kind of stuff. That was my jam there. Number five, how did you find out that Santa, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy weren't real? I was honestly never really brought up to believe in them. And just in general, I just really, what's there to believe? Yeah, some fat dude's gonna come down my chimney and leave me presents. No, that's a mom and dad. And the Easter Bunny, what? Bunnies don't lay eggs, so why are they gonna be going and leaving you eggs? Really? That's stupid. And the Tooth Fairy, I mean, I don't know. I just never really believed in any of them. I guess I was pretty skeptical, but like I said, I wasn't brought up to believe in them, so that's probably part of it. Number six, childhood best friend. My friend Kayla, I've known her since first grade. We had the same teacher in first grade. We went to daycare together and everything, and we are still friends to this day. So it's crazy. Yes, it is. I mean, we're not as close as we used to be. I mean, I'd like to be, but we all lead our own lives or whatever. But yeah, we still talk from time to time. We're still good friends and on good terms and everything. So it's crazy that after all these years, we are still in contact with each other and still friends. Number seven, favorite sport or hobby. I think as a kid, I really enjoyed kickball. That was one of those ones that we always played a lot in PE. And then I've always been a fan of badminton. I was so good at that game. I could go the whole PE period and just, yeah, I was so good. And then also like soccer. I played a lot of soccer when I was in Mexico as a kid. I was a goalie. I wasn't very good, but you know, it was fun just, you know, playing with all the neighborhood kids. I mean, we were kids. What more were we going to do, right? Number 8, how do you describe yourself as a kid? Nerdy and tomboyish. Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Number 9, who was your role model? I would definitely say that my dad has always been my role model. Just because he's not only been like a father to me, but like a friend as well. Like my dad was always one of those people who knew whether he had to talk to me as a father or whether he had to talk to me as a friend. Like my dad has just always been such a very wise person, and just so hardworking and everything. And he's just always been so amazing, you guys. So I've always definitely looked up to him over the years. And then number 10, what advice would you give your 8-year-old self? Sorry. I would say, like, don't want to grow up too quickly. Like, don't want to be an adult like so soon. Just enjoy your childhood, because in all honesty, when you're a kid, I mean, sure, things happen. There's good, there's bad and everything. But at the end of the day, you're not dealing with all the stresses of, you know, adulthood, and just, you're so careless as a child, you know? So I just want to say, like, have fun, enjoy your childhood, because once you're an adult, it's like that song by Ahmad. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. That is me, you guys. There's some days where I will literally sit and I'm like thinking back to all like my childhood memories and everything. And it's just, some of those days you just really miss them, like all the fond memories and just the things you did as a kid. I mean, nowadays it's so different today than it was when I was a kid back in the 90s. So, yeah. So don't want to grow up too fast, and don't want to be an adult so soon, and just enjoy your childhood. All right, you guys. That is my little answers to the childhood tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, I hope you guys do this tag too, just because I think it's a fun way for us to get to know like the younger you, just to get to know you as a child. And it's fun, you guys, so go do it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure you do subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see more tag videos, you guys. Got some more coming your way. Bye.